Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody.
I was talking to a good friend last night about mindset, and he completely helped and put a thought on my heart and my mind that I just have to tell you guys. Is he's like, hey, you have to stop looking at failures and losses as a bad thing. When it comes to failures and it comes to like losses, we all like seem to back away, you know? Like we seem to go, oh, that's a failure, I failed. And he's like, you can't have that. You gotta have the ability to embrace those and have those as like, I'm so excited to get up today, and if I have some failures, those are good things. You know, those are indicators. Those are things where I can actually improve myself. But we're so focused on, you know, positive, or if I did something right, that you get fueled on that. But I think we all need to change our mindsets on failures and having losses, because that's how winning is done. You know, it's that quote of Rocky where he says,
beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
That is how winning is done. And he's like, your mindset is just so negative right now about your struggles you're having right now. And he goes, you got to change that. He goes, what's going to change your life is as soon as you have a failure, you take that as a positive thing. But that's going to take a lot of work. But that's what I'm on a mission for now. And that's what I want you guys to hear, because it's like all my life I've been trained to look at having a loss or a failure is, okay, be sad now. Oh, you know, shit. Oh, feel sorry for myself. Because that's what people around me and that's what the world's been putting into me as a man is, oh, you screwed up, look at you. Better get better. But it's like this negative tone, and I'm done with that. It needs to be, oh, there's a problem? Great. What happened? Let's do this. Because the failures, what add up to the wins. No different than athletes. No different than the greats from NBA to NFL to NHL. The amount of losses they take before they get big wins is the same with life. If you're at your job and you're like, oh my gosh, this is happening, great! Everything that's on the negative spectrum of this happened, or this person quit, or I made a mistake here on this, failures are good, because they need to be. That's how you need to look at them. You need to look at them as indicators of, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Perfect. If something's not working, that means I'm still closer. I can still get closer to what the goal is. Not, oh, it's just all about winning all the time. Then you wouldn't learn anything. I mean, how fulfilling would it be as if you just wanted everything? I thought about that. And I'm like, wow. Then how would winning feel good? How would a win feel good if you don't know what a loss feels like? But that's what sports tries to teach us. But then in the business world, we don't act the same way. And that's what I'm going to change. I'm going to put a big thing on my wall. I'm going to put failures equal good. Smiley face. I know it's kind of weird, but seriously, I'm going to embrace my failures with completely open arms now. Because that conversation last night changed my life. And I hope it's going to change yours. And this conversation gets you stirring in your head, because I know it's for me. That's the game changer, right? It's like we can't keep living with, if it's positive, it's good. If it's negative, it's bad. Negative needs to be good. Because that's how we're going to improve.
Cowards do that, and that ain't you! You're better than that!